Get over here!
I love that description.
Luigi won a haunted mansion, and Mario's trapped inside. You have to find him.
I never realized that that was the description that this game gave the game.
I want to, hear that in the voice of Luigi from the old animated series. Oh, Luigi won a haunted mansion!
Or better yet, maybe in this voice. I love that. That is one of the best ideas they came up with for this game alone, is just the voice reading the Nintendo logo. So anyway, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Luigi's Mansion. Requested by our friend Joe. If any of you guys have heard his name being tossed around every now and then on my channel.
Hi, Joe.
And joining with me as always
is the Comic Foil. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Oh yeah, that's no. This cutscene plays after I start the game, right?
Yeah, so I don't.
Okay, so I don't think we'd have to.
There's not a reason to watch it here.
Yeah, all right then. So this is basically, now that we finished Kirby's epic yarn, Luigi's Mansion is going to be our new Q&A playthrough. But we'll get to that in a bit. For now, let's get started.
This is a fresh memory card for you to work with here.
Mm-hmm. Can I just... Okay, right from the get-go, I have to appreciate something about this game. They went above and beyond with the sound design in this game.
Yeah, this game has a lot of atmosphere to it.
A lot of atmosphere, a lot of really, really cool, design choices overall. Just, it's really, really good. I honestly prefer this game over Dark Moon. Actually.
For those of you who don't know, this was pretty much Nintendo's #1 launch title for the GameCube when it came out. And what a weird start it was to the GameCube's lifespan.
But you know what? It's definitely one of those kind of one of those sleeper hits, because a lot of people were turned off by it at first because it was so different and it didn't star like a Mario game, but it's not Mario launching the GameCube. What is this? Then later on, it just kind of took off. Everyone loves this game now.
Yeah, it's cult classic, I would call it. It's a strong cult classic.
I can agree with that. So, oh, poor Luigi.
This is the game that made Luigi, who he is. This established a lot of Luigi's character, besides him just being Green Mario.
Yeah, that's definitely true. It definitely established that Luigi can do things that Mario can't, and I think he needed that. So, here we are.
All you have is a flashlight right now.
Mm-hmm. And I believe we can basically just... Yeah, we can basically just check things. But I think right now, all we can really do is just move forward and open whatever door we can. Because we can't open that one down there, because it's
all
blocked.
spiky.
Yep.
This is going to be our Q&A, but we're not going to be able to get to the Q's and the A's right away. There's enough kind of stuff that we need to exposit about this game first.
Pretty much. I don't think I can interact... Oh, no, you can. Okay. I just can't do anything with them right now because...
There's going to be virtually nothing for you yet.
Yeah, we have to... Ooh.
So the door's locked.
So we have to find a key.
Oh, there's one. It's, floating. Keys aren't supposed to do that. This game isn't, Silent Hill scary, but it is very, I'm 10 years old, I don't know how to handle this scary.
It's ominous.
Yeah.
In a way. This is definitely the kind of stuff that maybe would, freak out a 10-year-old or, a preteen or something like that. Anyone past high school will probably see through it, but at the same time, this game had atmosphere that was creepy in a fun way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even if it's not truly a horror game, it's structured a lot like a horror game.
Oh, very much so. It takes a lot of horror game cues, but does something different with them. To the point where it's not supposed to be scary, it's supposed to be
look at the buildup of opening this door.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, ominous.
And less than 5 minutes in, we have our first ghost already.
And our new character.
I really like this guy.
Oof.
What kind of taunt is that? He's slapping the top of his head. Reminds me of the French guys in Holy Grail. Ouch! Oof! I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad.
Hello, Egad.
This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fella like you doing around here anywho? But I never got who that is a portrait of.
I don't know either.
Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me, post-haste.
So here we have Professor Egad. Oh man, I love this guy.
So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi.
Hello.
Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me.
What else is new?
So, you believe the mansion actually exists then? Strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago.
You've been living here for 20 years. Where is anything? How do you survive? There's no grocery store or anything for miles, and the forest looks petrified.
Maybe he has a little farm or something. He's self-sustaining.
Maybe.
The spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what. Or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled. A guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too?
Uh-oh.
What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible! He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help! You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi.
Alright!
Fun fact, we don't have to do it, but this is where Totaka's song is hidden on this screen.
How you trigger it?
You have to wait for like 3 minutes.
We'll be right back, guys. There it is.
Totaka, you clever minx.
So for those of you who don't know, Totaka, I believe, is is an employee.
He's a composer for Nintendo.
He's a composer for Nintendo, and he has this thing where that melody appears in pretty much any game you can imagine that's published by Nintendo or developed by Nintendo.
Anyone that he did the sound design for.
Yeah.
It's always hidden.
It's hidden somewhere, and he's done it for like God knows how many games.
And it's usually like really hard to find. It's in Animal Crossing, it's in Pikmin 2, it's in Super Mario Land 2.
And in here, it's right here on the controller settings screen. So there you go. That's a little treat for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go with standard. I always prefer standard over strafing. Alright, here we go.
Oh, that's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000!
Oh, puns.
It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip! Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction.
You're starting to sound like Uncle.
My idea for Egad's voice is just to do, like, 3 completely different dialects and, like, mush them together. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So, you'd better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. Ahem! Well, how's about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness, and they avoid the light. So, if you hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then, it's vacuuming time. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about. So yeah, you can actually hang out, you can practice in this area anytime, which... remember, as soon as you see a ghost hot, that your chance to vacuum him up.
I love how he's like punching, as in like he's getting into it.
While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring him in. Yeah, it's kind of good that they had, like... People feel different ways about tutorials, but a system like this...
No, this is a really good tutorial, actually.
You kind of need it. When that surprise ghost heart appears, then vacuum with the R button in the control stick. Tilt the control stick in the direction opposite the ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to like...
What I gotta do is, like, I gotta keep it off for a little while, and then, like, flash them.
Yeah, you have to wait for the,
For
them to really manifest.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to get as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light. When they get close, pow! Pow! The more the better, got it? Yeah, you can also press B to turn the flashlight off entirely.
Exactly.
Hey kid, shape up! You can't go looking for your brother the way you're carrying on. There, here they come.
Okay, here, I'm gonna try something.
Alright. Gonna hold 4 of them. Boom! 4 at a time.
There we go. That technique right there is the multiple ghost catching is the best way to get the most amount of money in this game, and that's something we're gonna have to be doing as well.
Catching ghosts means using the flashlight and the Poltergust 3000 as a team. You get me, young fella? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? 6 ghosts. Well done, Luigi. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know.
Yeah, let's take the moment to check it out.
Off we go.
So, one thing of note in this game, and we're gonna be looking out for it as best we can, is portrait ghosts, and they all appear here. Obviously they're empty right now, but yeah, for those of you who played this game, you guys know that there are basically a bunch of portrait ghosts in here. We're gonna do our best to go out of our way to get them all. That means we're gonna be doing a lot of exploration.
Well, you had to get all the portrait ghosts. That's how you progress through the game. But
well, not
how well you do it is
well.
There's like a
if I recall, you don't need every single portrait ghost in order to beat the game.
I think you do.
I remember.
Boos are optional.
No, the boos are optional, but I believe there is. There is also. There are also a few ghosts that you can skip.
I didn't think there were, but maybe you're right.
I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played this game. But let's get moving, shall we?
All right. Are you done appreciating art for today, Luigi? There's
what
no
art
in here.
You have none in here but the statues. Okay, so the Game Boy horror, which is like a thing, but I know about that already. Let's go.
All right then. Where will you go, Luigi?
All right, let's go to the mansion.
Careful now, Luigi. All right, so let's try this again.
Mm-hmm. I love this scenery right here. Like this cutscene does a lot. It's just like the lightning, EGAT just waving you. It's so ominous.
Yeah, for your one ally in the game, EGAT doesn't give you too much confidence. But hey, look at this guy. Where did you go, Mario? Ah! Huh? Luigi? Oh, wow! It's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness!
Oh, God.
Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd won a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. And I didn't see Mario anywhere. And I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip.
As opposed to the amount of times that she's gone missing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a, that's a double standard there, Peach. Yay, thanks, Luigi! You made my dark and stormy night! I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it! At least let me do this! Yeah, I can't do quite the Toad raspiness. I'm doing the closest I can do to it without completely destroying my voice. Talk to me for help anytime!
Alright, so yeah, there you go. We actually can't save by normal means. What we gotta do is talk to these toads. Thankfully there's one right here in the foyer, so it's not hard to miss. But, oh boy. Oh yeah, I gotta move.
Yeah, don't stand right there. It's kind of a 13 dead-end drive there.
So I believe now we can have the opportunity to kind of just, like, explore and... Oh, jeez. Yeah, that thing's gonna fall every time I move towards that area, isn't it?
It's kind of an inversion of, in Super Mario 64, how there was a level if you stood in the center thingy. So you got a mirror.
Now, this mirror is actually really important. I believe if I go... Here we go. No. There we go. What I gotta do, is...
Whoa!
Yeah, that. So, what that does is, this mirror is actually our way of fast travel. There's some of them spread throughout the mansion. If I use the Game Boy Horror to search it, it should teleport me back to the foyer, if I recall.
Yeah, from any other mirror. One kind of cute thing about this game is you can use the Game Boy Horror to scan different things, and Luigi has comments for, like, every little thing in the mansion.
Yeah! Let's actually look at that. Here. Nothing yet. I believe he has something to say about Toad.
Yeah, try that.
You know, I never noticed how lovely those red polka dots are. Look on top. Aww. Here we go. This is actually, yeah, this is a cute feature that I completely forgot about. Ugh, I don't think this door is going to open.
But, like, a lot of times he'll have, like, really specific opinions on different furniture.
Oh, yeah. Let's see this.
Luigi missed his calling as a interior designer.
I could just gaze at one of these for hours.
Hey, the dude likes furniture.
Yeah, no, like, it's really funny because Luigi kind of goes around this area and he actually treats it like he's actually trying to furnish a new house.
Yeah.
It's really funny. So if I recall, we should go in here and take a look at this place.
Alright, but there might be some ghosts.
So yeah, we're not gonna go out of our way to, like, find all those comments, but we are going to do it on anything that we would find interesting. Okay, so that's health.
And same thing with the questions. I don't know if we're gonna get to as many questions as we got in Epic Yarn, but...
Well, not in this episode. Once we get to a certain point where exploration is going to be a thing, then yeah, we are definitely going to get to more questions. Honestly, like, we could probably answer questions right now, but I want to take this episode to kind of just establish what we're doing and how we're going to go about everything.
So, next time on Green Scorpion, questions. This time, more exploring the first few rooms. Oscar's checking every nook and cranny because,
There it is!
Who put out my candles, you little green man? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you. Now you're in for it. Just like little red cap before you. May you wander lost in darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Blah! Here they are now! Like, what the heck, man? This is kid horror. And I love it. I wonder if, like, anybody who grew up on this, like, started really liking horror because of this game and just, like, wanted more things like this and then, like, evolved into, like, Silent Hill and stuff.
There we go.
Because I never liked horror. I still can't really do horror. But,
yeah, I was never big into horror either.
But I loved this. This was, like, just the right level to me.
Oh, and, like, by the way, I never commented on this before, but I love this sound bit. This game is so charming. Alright, now if I recall, they're probably... Okay, inverted controls. Here we go! So yeah, I'm basically going to be going out of my way to, like, check everything to, like, get as much money as possible, because that is a thing that we're going to be...
That's like your endgame rank.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, it was a thing for the time, but all the dust in this game, like, blew my mind on the GameCube.
Like, for it to be able to render all of that?
Yeah, and the N64 didn't have particle effects.
That's true!
And, like, how reflective this knob was and stuff. You couldn't do any of this on the...
On the N64.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got another room here.
Even by Dreamcast standards, this was kind of
The
amazing.
anteroom.
So the first few rooms are really just going to be fighting basic ghosts before it throws anything too tough at you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a 20 HP ghost.
I also love the music that plays when you're actually catching ghosts. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to come up a couple times. But as far as how this game compares to its sequel, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, I like both of them in different ways. But the sound design and atmosphere, this game totally has it over Dark Moon.
Oh, absolutely. There we go. Alright, I'm getting my groove back.
I'd say Dark Moon has better, like, control.
Oh, I don't want that.
Dark Moon has good controls and actual, like, mechanics.
Yeah, mechanically, Dark Moon is a better game, but I think this game nails the atmosphere. And honestly, I think the gameplay I prefer as well, because it's simpler. Also, okay, just listen to this for a moment. He whistles the theme!
That's another sound design thing. In Dark Moon, they'll have Luigi do the same thing. He'll sing whatever tune there is. Ooh, money. He'll sing whatever the background music is in a lot of places. But the difference is, in this, Luigi's whistling is used as the instrument. It's the only place that the melody of the song comes from.
Uh-huh.
And the music, the musical track usually is just providing the harmony or the background.
Exactly. And actually, now that I think about it, we never showed this off.
Mario!
Oh yeah, the Mario button.
Mario! Mario!
You can call for Mario at any time.
Uh-huh. And the funny thing is, if you do it in a dark room, listen to the difference.
Mario!
Or not.
Mario!
Okay, so there is no difference yet.
Not dark enough.
Okay, there is a point where, like, in certain places, No, it's not in darkness. It's not in the darkness. His cry for Mario will become more desperate when he's at low health.
Yeah. Oh, you got
Okay.
one of those big green guys who throw banana peels.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on you first, then.
It definitely takes some getting used to, but, yeah, in Dark Moon, it does it a little bit differently, where Luigi will hum with the music, but the music is also playing the melody, so it doesn't really have quite the same effect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hate on Dark Moon.
Oh, no, I don't hate Dark Moon at all. I think it's a solid game. It's just, I prefer this one.
There are things I really like about the original, though. Also, the original has portrait ghosts, which just adds a lot more variety.
I agree.
And some of the bosses in Dark Moon really suck.
Yeah. No, the bosses in this game can get from disturbing to just downright epic.
Because every portrait ghost is like a puzzle boss. I liked that one boss in Dark Moon that was the big spider. That was a good boss.
There we go.
And the final boss in Dark Moon is good.
Oh, the final boss is great.
Yeah, so whoever did own this mansion was completely loaded.
That's actually curious, like, it's gonna be explained at the end of the game, but it has been established that this, that the money that you collect in this game is actually real.
Yep.
So, that is a thing that plays into completion at the end. Okay, I'm curious about what Luigi has to say about this stuff. Now that's just not my style. One really shouldn't open this kind of thing without asking. You opened it!
Yeah, but he feels bad.
Gosh, I am just so finicky when it comes to hats. Weird.
This is also the Game Boot horror is the only way to see things that are that are on the fourth wall.
Now that I look at it, it's full of moth holes. Ugh. Yeah, it's the only way you can see things in the foreground, and that actually does play into some puzzles later on.
Yeah.
What kind of picture is this? It's a picture, but I wouldn't call it art.
Wow, pretty highbrow there.
Oh
Luigi.
man, I love Luigi's commentary in this game. It's wonderful.
It plays the jingle from Super Mario 64.
Yep.
Yes, Luigi! How lucky that you found me! I feel so much better now! Please, please, please save Mario! I looked everywhere! I can't find him! Where is he? Doesn't look like you looked very far much at all, but...
Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is... That's gonna be the first episode, guys. We're gonna go ahead and save with Toad here. And I think we're gonna continue next time. So, thank you guys for joining us for this episode of Luigi's Mansion, the very first one. We're gonna get to questions in the next episode. But I think this was a good way of establishing what is to come. By the way, these plants are gonna be important later. No one's watered this in a long time. How very sad. That's gonna be playing into it. Like, can you check the moon? No, you cannot.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not yet, anyway. Yeah, that is a thing later. Okay, nope. Yep, nope, that's it. Alright, so, care to take us away, John?
Yep, so I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And thank you for joining us here on Oscar's channel. We'll be back next time with some Q&As, too.
Alright, see you then.
Let's do the time warp again. I like that animation. Kind of gives you some time to reflect.